When cryptos have crashed. John, cryptos have crashed. Which cryptos you holding now? I sold half of my origin token and half of my ICP and all the rest of my shiba. So I'm basically down to very little to nothing. I sold everything except a little bit. What's new? Hey, I'm just getting this video set up so I can go out in the garage and talk louder. This is a good head. This is a good one. This is a good thumbnail. My thumbnails are so stupid. I need a professional designer for my thumbnails. I gotta hire somebody that's willing to work cheap. Yo. Alright. Here's a new gold chain. I should invest 50K in organs. I just got this one, guys. Oh, yeah. Should I invest? It's Jake the jeweler. Do a hair check. Not good. Sorry about that. Kitty. Hey. All right, we're out. I'm using the old phone right now. Today I'm going to use the new phone with TikTok. And the old phone with you guys, sorry. But, and then I got some items to show you. Let me set up the TikTok. We're going for maximum amount of views and subscribers on this. So what should I name the TikTok one? I don't know. Crypto Markets Live? I don't know. This guy needs help. Is this the Circle Jerk Live? No, you missed that. That was earlier. Okay. I got both phones set up, so the TikTokers will be coming in. What does it mean when my dog shits 34 the bed on a color picker? On a color picker? I'm not sure. But I gotta use the hood for this one. It's cold. It's not as cold as it was, but. So what's up, everybody? We're talking crypto today. You can ask me any questions about investing, or you're trying to come up, you need help with savings, you can't save any money. I'm here to help you tonight for free. So any questions, Alpha, go check them out. 62 Alpha. I really don't even have time to check them out. I only got time to talk to you guys. That's it. I do my own study, my own research, which is basically reading books, not watching. I do watch a couple guys, but is it okay to buy now? I don't think so, but I don't give financial advice. Remember that. I don't think it's okay to buy now. You're jumping the gun, buddy. Just save up your cash. Don't jump the gun and just start buying everything in sight. You know, we could be looking at a much, much deeper crash. I know they always tell you, oh, buy the dip. This isn't a dip. This is just the beginning, okay? This is not a dip. Yeah, it'll pop back up a little bit, but it's not. It's a false dip. We're going to dip a lot lower, okay? It's a false dip. It's a dip. No, it isn't. It's a false dip. We're going way lower. Crypto prince. I know you have been conditioned to buy every dip, but it's going to get to a point. It's coming down for sure. So one of these dips, it's just going to keep going down, guaranteed. Crypto market has no business being up this high. It's totally manipulated. You can see just by the charts, they manipulated the price way up here. They use wash trading. Okay, this is a strategy that involves the insiders buying and selling at the same exact time to push the price higher. Okay, so this is not a dip. The price needs to come down. Okay, they're trying to elevate the price up high on all these cryptos as long as they can, so that the insiders can get out. So they use every trick in the book. They'll make fake bids just to get retail to think it's real, and then retail will buy it, and then it's going to tank. Okay, guys, this is not a dip. It's going way down lower. So what's good? Keep crushing, John. Yep, I keep telling the truth. At some point, when my channel gets big enough, they're not going to like me telling you guys the truth about the scam coins and all that. That Bitcoin's a scam and XRP's a scam. Somebody's going to find out, and they're going to take me down eventually, because they don't like it when the truth comes out. Promise you that. I know that because I was already banned on StockTwits. They don't like when you tell the truth about stocks, about cryptos. They're very powerful people that can control. They can get people booted out. Buy the dip, sell the rip. Well, yeah, I mean, this isn't a dip though. We're going down lower. What up, fam? What charts do you mean? No charts. I just said that the cryptos are coming down a lot more. There's no chart. I'm not referring to any charts. But why is XRP a scam? Just because it is. Just because it is. Why is it? You mean like why did they start it, making it in the first place to be a scam? Just to extract money from the public. You know, what's your real question? Why is it a scam? Why? That's a really important thing. Why? These things exist because they'd like to take the public's money, take retail investors' money. That's why it's a scam. You might be asking what makes it a scam. You have no knowledge, copy. Yeah, this guy doesn't have any knowledge. Whenever people have an issue of their own, they'll project that onto others. So this gentleman has no knowledge. He just probably watches other YouTubers and TikTokers, and that reinforce what he wants to happen, that positive reinforcement. I'm not here to give you that. I'm here to give you the truth. Or get the fuck out. Okay? Ripping any Pokemon cards. No. I don't rip up Pokemon cards. Your ceiling is my concern. The termites got in here, and they ripped it to shreds. But that shouldn't be your concern. This is a channel for people that want to improve their money-making capacity in the stock market, in the crypto markets. And I'm going to get to this. Some silver and gold I'm going to show you. And I got some cool stuff to show you today that I just bought. Okay? XRP to the moon. Whee! What charts do you watch, follow, review? You know, like the dollar chart, like the DXY, or like stock charts, or crypto charts, the gold charts, oil charts, all of the above. Yeah, all of the above. I just dropped something, guys. Hold on. Oh, found it. On second thought, I didn't even really need it. So we've got 20 people on YouTube, which is actually pretty high. And we've only got 11 people on TikTok, which is really low, which is weird. I don't know. Maybe I should. That's weird. Yeah, who cares? But guys, I'm here to answer your questions about finance. Finance and investing. If you have any questions, I'm your man. Okay? I'm willing to help you guys out for free. So ask any questions you want about crypto investing, stocks, or precious metals. So come out here to help you guys tonight. What do you for work? I'm a TikToker. I do TikTok, talk to you guys. And I make money here through your gifts whenever you decide to donate. That is my income. So that's what I'm doing. The bull market is over. Oh, he's asking a question. Okay, thanks for your question. I would say yes. I think that the recession is getting closer and closer and closer. We're going to start to see more reports, negative economic reports. We just got the consumer confidence report. It was very bad. I think we're going to have some inflation reports coming in that are higher than normal. And there's going to be, to me, there's a lot of signs of a recession, including the yield curve. And whenever they cut interest rates, there's typically a recession. So there's just so much evidence right now that the stock market's about to roll over. And I expect crypto to follow. And I do think the bull run is over. So to answer your question, I do think the bull run is over. Yes. Including the missing ceiling. The termites got to that too. Are there any... Guys, it's a garage. It's my garage. Come on. Don't give me a hard time. Are there any cryptos you'd like? Yes, internet computer. I like ICP because that's the one that's most hated. And they don't, you notice that ICP doesn't get talked about by the big channels. It's because ICP doesn't pay to have their stuff pumped up. They're a more honest company, I think. Internet computer, way more honest company. And way better tokenomics. Because what ICP is, it's basically like a cloud storage. You store your data on there, like your website, and then to host it, you have to pay ICP. So that's the use case for the actual coin. So it's got a real use case, and we just need more people to start doing things on the ICP network. And once they find out it's the best, people are going to build more on ICP. So ICP, and I like Origin Token, OGN. And that's basically it. And I do like Shiba Inu more as kind of like a fun gamble type investment. So I do like Shiba Inu, but I want to buy Shiba Inu lower, cheap. So there is a dude on here, Coach TV. He's always promoting ICP. Coach TV. I think that's the guy that is he's like a scammer. I always get stuff from him in my inbox. But maybe you're right, dude. Maybe you're right. Guy's always promoting stuff on ICP. That's weird. I have to see that guy. Coin, I don't know anything about that one. This guy says ICP is dead. Well, I wouldn't. You could say that about, Shiba Inu too. Shiba's dead, or dogecoin, because that's dropping so much. No, it's dead in a sense that the price was a lot higher in the past. That's because it was pumped up and then shorted by FTX. Remember Sam Bankman-Fried? Sam Bankman-Fraud? He's the one that's partially responsible for pumping ICP up so much and then crashing it down. So it could be shorted. So they destroyed ICP at the beginning so that they could promote Solana. So ICP, it might look dead, yes, but it doesn't, the fact that they destroyed the price early on doesn't take away from the quality of the project, okay? So ICP may look dead, but to me, it's not dead. It's still a new project in its infancy. So I like it. That's just me, okay? A lot of people use Coach TV to scam. Yeah. Oh, they use his image and stuff like that to try to take people's money. Okay. I'll check out Coach TV. Maybe he's not a scammer after all. It's just other people copy him. And those are the scammers that I'm seeing. Okay, I'll check them out. Shiba has its own ecosystem and is also used for payments at Gucci, AppMex, and more. Really? They take it at AppMex? No way. I knew that there's over 40,000 retailers that accept Shiba Inu. And obviously, guys, these people don't keep the Shiba Inu. They'll trade it back for dollars, you know. But the fact that they take it anyways is really something. And they could at one point decide to take the Shiba Inu in as payment and not trade it in, just keep it. They could. And I imagine that they will at one point, just because of promotional reasons. Some companies will probably be keeping it and advertising that they're keeping it. Shiba Inu, I think, has a long way to go. Shiba Inu is still in its infancy, you could argue. Even though it's been out for a little bit longer, you know, we're still at the beginning here on Shiba Inu. I really think so. A lot can come. Yeah, a lot can come in the next 20 years. But really, in the next freaking 20 years, Shiba Inu might be worth a shitload of money. But it's a gamble, okay? But yeah, Eco, are you in the market at all now? What's your plan? Oh, excellent question. I have the majority of my money in the markets, yes. I only have about 2% of my net worth as crypto. And then I have a much, much, much larger percent as stocks. And then I also do own. So I am in the markets, yeah. I'm in the silver markets. You best believe I'm in the markets, son. I'm in the silver markets. Dead. Sui and Solana for maximum gains, he says. Okay, well, I have heard some good things about Solana, but I'm really not a huge fan of it. Because it could have a long way to fall. I looked at the charts on Solana, and if we do go into a bear market recession here, Solana has a long way down, okay? You guys have to be aware of this. If you do hold Solana, and if you do hold Solana, then I know that you're most likely not believing me right now. But I've got to say what I got to say. You know, Solana could fall a long way. Okay, it might look like it already crashed a lot, but it could go way below under 100. It could go below under 70. You don't want to hear this, but Solana could go down to $30, $35. So I know you don't want to hear that, but I think that's potentially what we're going to be looking at here. So do you eat hot coal? We never had that question. Hi, bro. I am from India and want to learn crypto. Crypto might not be the best thing to learn, buddy. It's very speculative, very volatile. You could make $1,000 in 1 week, and then you could lose $1,000 the next week. You know, and then you could lose everything in a rug pull. You're saying you want to learn crypto. You might be a little bit crazy, okay? But let's read on, okay? But unfortunately, I don't know where to start. This guy doesn't even have a clue yet how messed up these markets are. I have tried to learn everything from the internet since the last 2 years, but still not profitable. Okay. Well, you've definitely come to the right place. Bong Foodaholic. You would want to have schedule a call with me for sure. If you don't even have a clue about where to begin in crypto, there's a lot of other things you need to know that are even outside of crypto before you think about getting into crypto. So schedule a call with me. I got a Cash App. Send me a message. I used to hold a lot of silver, but I exchanged it for XRP and XLM. Oh, that's probably a good idea if you did it cheap when XLM and XRP were a lot cheaper. That would have been a good play. But now is the time you could sell the XRP and the XLM and then come back to silver. So you did a really good job. You just got to continue to do a good job. Come back into silver. Okay? I think that's the best non-financial advice I could give that gentleman. Levi. Yes, sir. Yeah. This message is held for review. We got a message held for review, guys. Let's see if it's a bad word. Bong Fudo. I can't give him my number right here on the spot. I bought it cheap, 48 cents. XRP. Wow, this guy actually sold his silver and he bought XRP. That's insane, but he was correct. Apparently, if he's telling the truth, he did the right thing. But you got to come back to silver now. XRP had a big move. Now you got to shift. You got to know how to shift backwards. He is popular small cap stocks for March and April, or up or down. I'm not looking at it really. I am looking at a few stocks, but I think they have a lot longer to fall. There is a lot of stocks on the market, especially in the cannabis, but they could have a lot longer to fall. So I'm not really looking at buying any stocks right now, but I may decide to do that. Yes, but I am looking at a lot of different stocks, and I have a lot of those listed on the Patreon that I try to charge people for $5 a month. But I'm always buying Petro Brazil, PBR, because the huge dividend. Okay, that's a little bit more of a slower mover, but ultimately I think it will skyrocket in price and go back up towards $45. And right now it's about 15. And then plus you're getting the dividend. It's going to be a good long-term hold. So there's a lot of stocks. Held Shiba for 5 years, still down. You held Shiba Inu for 5 years and you're still down. When did you buy it? I would like to know how much he paid. See if I can skip ahead to this guy. How much did you pay? Did you notice fear in crypto and gold broke all-time high last week? Yes, the fear and greed index. I didn't know it broke in gold though, but I heard, yeah, for crypto, the fear and greed index was very low. So people are becoming afraid now of losing money, apparently. But those fear and greed indexes, they can manipulate those with bots too. Okay, like they'll manipulate it and then they'll make it say that the fear and greed index is very high, and then you'll have YouTubers coming out of the woodworks that say buy when people are fearful. So that's when they'll manipulate that. So then the YouTubers can play along and they can try to get retail to buy. That's exactly what they're doing right now. They're manipulating the fear and greed index to the downside. And then I believe they're trying to get people to buy this dip. And all the YouTubers agree and they say, like, buy when others are fearful. Buy when, and I think that's the index. I'm telling you the truth. I personally don't care what that index says. I will watch it because I know how they try to manipulate it. And then I know what's going to happen next. But they can use bots to influence that index, okay? And believe me, they do. Do not pay any attention to the fear and greed index, okay? Nobody can actually take you seriously, he says. Some people do. Some people have been with me for a long time, such as the doc. Made a crash for third time soon. You have to show work for those arbitrary statements. No, I don't. This is my channel. I don't have to show any work for any statements at all. You switch gears. I make 300% a day rugging the rug pullers. That's good. Someone's got to. What do you think of Hood? I heard of it, but I don't know much about it. He says gold isn't. All right, let's check out a few comments over here. Julie's got a few on YouTube. How much silver in ounces do you own? How much gold do you own? How much silver and gold should someone buy right now before prices continue to soar? Well, I'm not saying that prices are going to continue to soar right away. Okay, thanks for the comment. I'm not saying that gold and silver is going to soar right now, right away. I did not say that. But I do think, it's going to, when we get more inflation, which is going to be coming in the next, 6 months to a year or less. But how much silver? I'm not going to tell you how much I own. But how much should he buy? Did you spend over $100,000 when you bought? No. If you buy silver, I would say buy it on an online website and buy it in 1 ounce rounds, or buy coins like this. You can buy these too from websites such as Provident Metals and AppMex. Okay, so you gotta start. It doesn't matter. You could start with try to get 5% of your portfolio as silver. I don't give financial advice as always, but start with 5%. I personally would say I would want 30% of my portfolio to be precious metals, silver and gold and platinum. And platinum, I really like platinum a lot because it's incredibly rare. And once gold shoots up so high, excitement is going to form in the precious all around the precious metals markets, not just for gold. It's going to trickle over to platinum, which is so rare that the price could skyrocket just because of the rarity. Once some of that money comes out of gold and starts searching for platinum and silver, it used to be that platinum was worth more than gold. And I was alive to see it. I'm smoking a massive purple haze blunt, enjoying your stream. Thanks, dude. Art lover. I really appreciate you, art lover. How do I get in touch with you, bro? You can message me or so. Leave a comment. I try to look at the comments. My email might be somewhere. I'll try to put my email. I don't know. I'll do something, dude. This is Fire Stream, bro. What is your opinion on XRP? Just curious what you think. Well, I always talk about that because it's the most popular thing. That's the only reason why I'm even talking about it. Plus, when I got involved in crypto a year ago or so, I bought it. And then I sold it at 275. So my opinion on it is that it is a complete scam. It's one of the biggest scams and frauds that have been perpetrated on the public to try to take retail money. They have no intention of becoming part of the banking system, I don't believe. I think that is all fake. Even the court case, it's all staged. Gary Gensler, they made the whole crypto community think he was bad, but in reality, he was trying to protect everyone from the scam companies, okay? So the XRP, it's one of the worst frauds in all of history, and no one's ever going to get in trouble for it, I don't think. And they're taking it, I think they're just taking it way too far to get public to get suckered in. You notice how when the price goes up, all the people start talking about it. So gold is such a sure thing. Why so many tailwinds? It's not so many tailwinds. It's just that the dollar is strong and they do want to manipulate the price of gold with the paper markets. And its institutions have been caught manipulating the price of gold before. So they want to keep gold down so it doesn't alarm anyone that the system needs help, even though the system is falling apart. The economic system in America is falling apart. But the tailwinds, it's got a lot of headwinds right now. Central banks are buying it, but the public is not. People like average Joes are not buying gold and silver, hardly at all. They are, some people, yeah, but people are sellers mostly. That's what coin dealerships or coin shops are saying. Gold is such a sure thing. It's just a lot of people. The biggest tailwind for gold is that they never talk about it, okay? They only talk about Bitcoin on the news. So that's the biggest tailwind, honestly, for gold, is that they do not want people to know about it. They want to keep it low. They don't want the public to buy it. It's weird. They don't want the public to have real money. They don't want us to get rich. Look at India. Their government doesn't care that people buy gold. They encourage their citizens to buy gold. America is a stupid country. Okay? I like platinum too. Yeah, I love platinum. My next thing I want is I want the 100-gram bar. Can you imagine a 100-gram bar of platinum? It's a nice little, it's not that big, but it's like $3,200 for 100 grams of platinum. I am in such a situation in life like that. I can quite quit life, but not trading anymore. I am at the edge of my life. Every smile and every emotion is held, and I don't want to make mistakes. What? I don't know if I'm prepared to deal with this comment. Why is he at the edge of his life? You're not. What is he doing? This guy likes NVIDIA. You're only saying that because the price went up so much. If NVIDIA was cheap, you wouldn't be saying NVIDIA. That's stupid. NVIDIA, I would sell that. I would sell it. Or I would short it. I should short it. I don't know if NVIDIA is hard to borrow against or what. I could buy puts on NVIDIA. That might pay off a lot. Am I willing to take the gamble? Am I willing to take the risk? Maybe a little bit. Bitcoin pullback to 150 to 200,000. What? Just by Bristol Myers. Oh yeah, that guy was talking about Bristol Myers. Robinhood is going to go back up. What's going to happen in the stock market in the next month? I'm expecting a drop. Okay. I'm expecting a big drop in the stock market. There are YouTube videos that predicted this crash. There's so many YouTube videos about crashes, and they've been putting those videos out for years because they play into people's fear, and people like to kind of be scared and stuff and watch that kind of stuff. And yeah, there's going to be a crash. There's always crashes every 12 or 15 years or so. I mean, there's usually a decent sized crash. But right now the stocks have never been as high as right now. I mean, this crash could be insane, this next one. But I have lost 45 US dollars in total. 45,000 from what? Investing? Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to cut yourself off. How much money do you have left, dude? If you're losing that much money, you have to cut yourself off. You got to say, all right, I got to stop my trading, or I got to use smaller amounts. You don't have to cut yourself off, but use much smaller amounts. Okay, you like the risk or something, dude. I hope you have a little bit of money. You're gonna have to get a job, bro. Like me. You're gonna have to get a job too. And dude, if you would have just bought silver or gold, you'd still have all that money, But you decided you wanted to lose $45,000. You gotta make a plan to come back to reality. Yeah, you can't keep trading like that. Okay, so if you're gonna run out of money, you're gonna have to get a job, and then start slowly trading again with very, very, very small amounts of money. Okay. Why did Sunoco go up today if oil was down? I'm not sure. I didn't check out Sunoco today. Corrections in the market is a blessing. Sorry for the TikTokers, but I'm going to start over. How much Bitcoin should one own? None. I'm going to start over on the TikTok, guys. Sorry for that brief answer, but that's too bad for you. I'll explain later. He says, how much Bitcoin should a person own? I came as soon as I could. What? I'm going to restart this because I swore and it gave us a warning. But maybe he'll come back. But I want to address that question. I don't know why. It's because I got nothing else to say right now. How much Bitcoin should one own? One should not necessarily own any Bitcoin. And at high prices like now, I would personally say no, you shouldn't own any at this high price, because I think the price is going to come down. But you could decide, if you have to become an owner of Bitcoin and you don't care what the price is, that you still want to have a certain percentage of your portfolio in Bitcoin. You would have to decide what percent. I'll get to you in a second. What percent of your portfolio you want, and that's your decision. So you can't ask me how much should one have of Bitcoin. If you really want to know, I would say none to very little. Or I would say maybe if Bitcoin drops a lot, then you could have 2% of your portfolio in Bitcoin. But I'm not a big proponent of Bitcoin because I am a proponent of meme coins. Because although many meme coins are scams, we can make a higher return, okay? We can make a higher return in a faster amount of time with meme coins. So I do not buy Bitcoin. I never do. Okay? So let's move on. NVIDIA is the dumbest investment right now. Good company, but dumb investment. Yeah, the price has skyrocketed. It could keep going, but I don't think so. They're going to report some bad news. I think they're going to report some stuff. You'll see. You're going to see, and it's going to take the price down, and they're going to have their reasoning for why it came down, and the fact is it's going to come down just because it's baked in the cake. It's in the charts. And it's part of the monetary cycle. That this has to happen because the interest rate cycles and how, the Fed tries to manipulate the economy and everything. The crash is coming. Okay. I have lost because of these fake influencers. I hate these guys. I hate these other guys that get paid tens of thousands of dollars a month to try to get retail to buy crap coins. I hate them because they're making a fortune. And yeah, they're probably going to go to a bad place in hell. And that's not good for them either. That's not good for them. They want to live life fast and they want to make a lot of money quick. But they want to do whatever they have to do to get it, including screwing over their viewers. So let me read on. I've lost because of these fake influencers and dumb trading techniques. I still have some left, but I don't want to take any risk. Please help, bro. Well, I'm doing this for free. I said I was. So I will see what I can say. So he's not using the proper trading techniques. He's probably getting emotional and things like that, which is totally normal. You still have some money left, but I don't want to take any risk. Okay, then stop taking risk. All the money you have in crypto or whatever, take it out and put it into cash right now. And then I think you need to reevaluate your situation and consider if you even should get back into these markets right now. Okay? So I think you need to take your cash, get in a safe place mentally. Also, get a job too. Make sure you're working at a normal job as well. Okay? To have that extra income on top of whatever else you've saved up or whatever. You probably are working at a job. And then when you want to think about getting back into the markets, after you clear your head, consider if you even should be in crypto. And I think you should consider starting to accumulate gold and silver coin. Gold and silver. You should start accumulating a certain percentage of your portfolio in this, and that will be safe. That way, if you ever start trading badly again, you will be safe. You can say, I lost all my money, but I've got this and I can spend it and I'll be okay until I figure out what I'm going to do. So start with getting a position in this. Also, increase your cash holdings. Okay. So from your job, add a little bit to your cash, add a little bit to your silver, and build those positions and just watch the market. If the markets really have a drop, like I think, you're going to be able to use that cash, deploy that cash at the right time. So because of the way that you're describing this right now, I think you just got to take your head out of the markets and just get your cash and then make your plan to make your next move. Okay? Because right now these markets are real volatile. If you try to keep trading these markets, it's likely that you're going to lose if you've already been losing. These markets are about to get way more volatile, possibly to the downside. Okay? Who was the second president of the U.S.? John Adams. Then he will use ICO COIN's brother. It's sad that you hate on XRP. I don't care about ICO coins for one thing. I do not care about ICO coins. I think that means nothing. That's just a fake talking point to hype up their coins. Oh, they're ISO. In reality, I don't believe it means anything. I think it's a fake talking point. Okay? No one's going to tell you that but me. And I think I'm right on that. It's sad that you hate on XRP so much. I know I said you talk about it because you got lots of action on an account. You have to wake up. Oh, he wants me to wake up and see that XRP is, the truth. No, it's not that easy. I'm already fully awake and fully aware of everything that's happening. So you eat hot coal, punch lion in the face with saber. Silver is a lot of talk too. All banks have to be ISO compliant. Silver could get a lot of interest, I think. I could switch over my channel to talking a little bit more about silver, a little bit less on crypto. But as soon as the crypto markets drop, I'm going to be talking about crypto every day. Because as soon as I see an opening where I can buy, I'm going to get excited about it, and I'm going to tell you guys about it. But I'm so experienced in these markets that I know not to get excited. Now when I see drops, I'm like, okay, I know it's going to drop more. Why am I going to rush in and buy it knowing it's going to drop even more? I'm just such a level head after having so much experience and having lost so many times and gained and won so many times. I don't care anymore. I'll just wait for it to drop. I'm not going to get excited and make a wrong decision. I know that XRP is going to tank. He says XRP is the wave of the future. No, that isn't true at all. That is not true at all. That's what I am trying to do, bro. And I am looking to get educated and take a break from trading. Yeah, take a break. Please guide me on the right path to learn. I am disabled and could not do any physical job. Now you're asking for a lot. Guide you on the right path to learn about all kinds of stuff. Right path to learn. He wants to learn how to trade more profitably, I think. Well, I'm not a day trader. I don't make big money day trading at all. Okay, let's get that clear. When I do make money in the markets, it's because of swing trades. I'll buy options calls. I'll buy certain penny stocks, and I own money in dividends. I mean, yeah, you could definitely buy dividend stocks. I would just stay out of any risky stuff right now, dude. And we'll talk more later on here. See the future, bro. This is the first time I am opening up myself and my problems to someone because I am ashamed of how dumb I was. Yeah. You know, you're not dumb necessarily. You just probably are a new trader, and new traders fall prey to their emotions. You think you could make a lot of money, and so you went in too much. It does not mean you're dumb by any stretch of the imagination. It means you overreacted, you reacted based on your emotion. You just simply do not know how to control that emotion when it comes to trading and money. So you need to learn that. Yes. You got to, yeah, at least, okay. Yeah. Okay. So we got to work on that for you a little bit here. The question of how high can gold go is how low can the dollar go? Yes. That's why gold is not primarily an investment. It is a store of wealth. But at certain times, the price does get overinflated like everything else can get, and you can make decent money in gold. When it's really running there, you can make decent money, and sell it and get out, especially silver. Silver can really run up and you can make money in silver. But they are primarily a store of value over long periods of time. So and yes, the dollar is going to continue to drop. I think we're going to get higher inflation here. And then we're going to see silver come alive. Once these inflation numbers start coming out, 3%, 4%, I think that's when silver starts to come alive. And then when we see 7%, 8%, and inflation might peak here in the next 2-3 years, inflation might hit a good peak, and it could be silver shoots to the moon at that point. Like inflation, we could get an abnormally high reading, and then just silver goes nuts. And that'd be the time to sell. Melania coin was a rug pull. Was it? Was it really? That's sad. Do you invest in silver ETFs? Yes, I do. I own AGQ. AGQ. Okay. Right now it's trading for about $39. So that's one of the good ones. Some dummies really bought that. Bitcoin will reach 1 million. Bro knows economics but lives in a shanty. Make that make sense. Yeah, this is my garage, bro. I try to ignore those comments, but sometimes they're fun. But let's move on. Yes, AGQ. That is a leveraged silver ETF, okay? So if silver moves up, that'll move up like double. I think it's a 2x leverage. So that's the way to go when you see silver start to run. Hop on AGQ. That's my favorite silver ETF. Thank you, bro, but I don't understand how I talk to you, get myself clear and get help. I don't believe any Indian influencers or YouTubers now. Well, that's right. I mean, they're not out to help you at all. They're out to take as much money as they can from you, and probably not have the skill or the experience to give you the real help that you need. And I don't know that I can either. You know, if you want to try to become like the best day trader, I'm not the guy to help you. I'm the guy to help you build a decent, reliable portfolio that should increase in value over time and basically gives you a high degree of safety, because I believe in holding right now a decent amount of cash. And then, you know, obviously get that cash ready to deploy. But you're not going to, I don't know what, we got to figure out what you really want and if I can do it. But then please guide me where to start, please. I don't have the time to be someone's mentor. I know that would be nice in a perfect world. But yeah, there's no way possible. Man. Yeah, I don't have the time to be someone's mentor, really. I shouldn't even be awake right now. But I'm coming out here to try to get some views and to grow the channel. But this gentleman does need legitimate help. Because he doesn't want to lose everything. He still has some money, he says, but maybe he's afraid that he's just going to keep on losing money and losing more money. Yeah, he doesn't know where to turn. You know, I'm surprised that he's actually seeking out help like that. You know, for one thing, well, if you stick by, then maybe something will happen in the future. I'll be on here tomorrow too. Okay. Probably multiple times. What are you promoting? I'm not promoting anything, but I do invest in precious metals, cryptos at certain times, and stocks at certain times. So we're talking about investing. It's not financial information either, okay? So I'm not promoting anything. I don't promote any coin. Nobody pays me money to pump up a coin like these other guys. You know, I have a very unique channel. Yeah, this guy does need help though, but what do you think of Pi coin? Let me check this guy out. He's got a Pi coin. He's got probably a real account. I don't think anything of Pi coin, okay? I'm not advising anyone to hold on to Pi coin or to buy that. And I'm not a financial advisor. I do not advise to buy Pi coin. I don't know if it's going to go up or down. Gold or silver? I prefer silver. But I like gold too. This is some silver. Franklin's. This is silver. But here's a silver quarter. But basically, guys, I'll just tell you real quick. This stuff right here, right now, I think it's selling for about 22 times face value. Okay? So this has a face value of 50 cents. So 50 cents times 22 is basically what this would be worth, which would be $6. $6, I think. So this is what these go for, about $6 a pop, I believe. Thanks for that gifter badge, dude. Or you got the gifter badge. So this guy says fake company. Pi coin really bad coin. I would say, I don't know, but I would just stay away from. I'm personally staying away from Pi coin. Okay, I don't want to give you any thoughts on that because I really don't know. But I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. I have a lot of fake gold stored up in case of a dollar collapse. This guy's got a lot of fake gold. Why does XRP go to 3 or 5? Hi. He says, hi. Why does XRP go to 3 or 5? These are don't know where to begin. I don't think it's going to 3 or 5 again. Yes, it hit about $3.38. Okay. That's after I sold it too. It went up after I sold at 275. It went up to like 338. And then I told you guys, if it hits a new high, it's going to be intense selling pressure. And ever since it hit it, we never came back to it. But I don't think it's going to go up there. But maybe in the future. 22 times 50 is 11 US dollars. Oh, shoot. 50 cents. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because times 20 would be $10. Okay. Yeah. That's $11. Gosh darn it. I got all these ones. You can tell these ones are silver because of the edges. The edges on the other ones, which are copper nickel clad, you can see the strip of copper in them. This one, there's no strip of copper. That's just pure silver. That's pure goodness. This right here is about $220. So it went from $199 to $60 within 3 days. Wow, this thing dropped. Say something about Gala. I don't know that. W&T offshore earnings tomorrow. Rumor has it might claim bankruptcy. Really? I wouldn't think so. They could if they decided to, if they really wanted to, I guess. But they're not in a position where they need to declare bankruptcy. I don't think. I don't think they're in a position where they need to. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see. If they declare bankruptcy, that's going to be tough on me. I'm going to be pretty mad. So, bro, have 200 XRP. Should I sell? I can't give advice, dude. Used for payments. Ondo is partners with Zbeck. I don't care. That doesn't mean anything to me. Anyone can partner with anyone. I mean, one crappy crypto partners with another crappy one. To me, it doesn't mean it's meaningless. And Ondo is being sold to you by these big time YouTubers that are getting paid to. If Ondo was good, it would sell itself under its own merits. $500. Why is WT offshore doing so bad? Because it's cyclical. It's because oil's down. Oil is down. Yep. Oil dropped today to $69. WTI, I think, dropped to like $1.77. So it was just like $1.80 or something, and now it just dropped to $1.77. But remember, we were all the way down to, I think, $1.56 on WTI, you know? But it is what it is. I still believe that this company is going to go back up in price because they do have resources such as oil and natural gas. And I think oil and natural gas are both going to go higher, but it could go lower first. And then that could take the stock even further down. But I don't right well know. That's just one that I'm going to hold on to no matter what, because I basically made that decision that I like the company and nothing has changed. I still like the company. They got positive cash flow, good share structure. It's a small cap, and they've got natural gas, which I think is going to skyrocket. Natural gas is going to skyrocket. But I'm telling you, I just like it. If you get scared and you want to sell it, then sell it, you know? Personally, I haven't even been considering selling my WTI shares. I don't want to at all. But that's just me. I've lost money before. Imagine being able to day trade gas. That would be cool as hell. Well, you can trade the ETFs. There's Boyle, and then the other one. You can trade the ETFs, yeah. But trading is tough. I'm not the best day trader, but I'm trying to get better. It seems like you give up from crypto market, isn't it right? Oh yeah, I gave up on the crypto market right now. Yeah, when the prices go down, I'll come back in. So it's just going to be. I'm just going to wait it out. Yeah. So yeah, I gave up on it for now. Yeah, I think oil will hit $5.55 the lowest. If oil goes down to 55, that stock WTI would go down to probably 80 cents. And then they're in reverse split territory if we stay down there for any length of time. You know, I guess the lower the price goes, the more of it you consider it risky for sure. I haven't considered selling my WTI because oil is already so low. I always wanted to buy this thing. I waited for years to be able to buy this thing down in the dollar range. Okay, I'm not going to get scared out now. I've waited for years. Okay, so if this thing drops below $1, I'm going to buy some more. Just because. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But you do have to take some risks. And, you know, if I lose a few $1,000, so be it. This on WTI, that is a risk I'm taking. Okay? Where do you think WTI offshore will be 5 years from now? Probably somewhere around 10 or 12 bucks. Or 10 to 15. So that's what I think. But that's assuming that the price of oil and natural gas are going to go a lot higher. And that's assuming that we're going to get a lot more inflation, which I think it's a guarantee. The Federal Reserve will not raise the interest rates like they should. They should be, Elizabeth Warren and the president should be trying to raise interest rates. But they're not going to do that. They're going to allow for more money to be printed. Okay. They're going to have really low rates. It's going to cause more inflation. Oil's going to skyrocket. I think oil is going to go between $200 and $400 a barrel in the next 10 years. Upwards of $400 a barrel in 10 years. So I'm not worried about the stock WTI. But I guess if they did go bankrupt, that'd be pretty freaking bad. That'd be devastating. About Gala, I put 5K in on it yesterday. Any advice will help. Gala, I'm guessing that's a crypto. I would not buy any cryptos right now. That's just me. I am not buying any. So if it was me, I would just sell it, you know. But I'm making a conscious decision to stay out of cryptos until I believe that the worst is behind us. Okay, I see the crypto markets falling a lot more. Bitcoin's making a nice rounded off freaking top, and then the next move is going to drop, and everything else is going to tank with it. If I'm right. Ando, great had it before it's popular. Floki to the moon. Floki, yeah, Floki. Imagine your investment is called Floki. So because something is being prompt, don't mean it's not good. Oh. You know, it depends on the source that's behind the promotion. If it's insiders that want to promote it so they can sell it, which that's what I believe Ando is. Insiders want it promoted so they can sell. So I believe that typically when you see excessive promotion of different coins, it usually means it's a scam and insiders want to get out. Okay? That's what the whole crypto market is created for, to extract money from the public, get them stuck in at the top. Believe me, most of these people, some of you are good traders, but most of these people out there are buying at the top. You know that, right? Some of you are good traders, though, and you bought cheap. But most people are not smart like you. Most people are not watching me. Most people are buying tops. Okay? Bro, can you please check? So if they're anywhere to sell the company to another company, do you think they could get in a sale? What do you think they could get in a sale? I don't know. But whatever it was, we would get shares in the new company. So we would still be, in theory, made whole, you know, but probably not, fully made whole. But yeah, we would get new shares in whatever the company is. I'm going to research that later. I didn't think that they were going into bankruptcy. It could also be fake, but I have to check it out. I have to read the article, see what they say in it. BlackRock uses Ondo. They probably just store it. I don't know if they're the people that are promoting and selling and making money off of the sale of crypto. They can say anything. They can say they use it, dude. I don't care. They can even actually use it like a little bit, and say, oh, yep, we're using it, even though they use it this much. Don't believe that. Stupid. You people got to grow up fast on my channel. I'm going to start yelling. Do you own Ripple stock? No, I sold it. What about A116Z? Never heard of it, dude. So they're going to close Hooters. Yeah, that's a good thing to talk about. Yes, they might close Hooters because, they can't just hire the pretty women with big breasts. They can't do that because that's discriminating against the other people that they're not as big as the melons. So yes, it does look like they're going to go out of business. That just tells me that yes, we're in an environment where the government has way too much control over what businesses are doing. The government has their hands in everything, and they can say who we can hire and who we can't. We have to hire certain individuals, not me personally, but businesses, So they have to, if someone shows up, they have to hire them, they have to hire them. Yeah. They're going to go out of business, dude. I don't care. I never even went to Hooters, but that is interesting to see that, yeah, they're going to go out of business. Visa, MasterCard, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Solana, Stellar, Ondo, all partners of ZBEC. I personally don't care. That can all be fake hype. And it typically is, it means nothing to me. What about XRP this week? Looked up. Do you like Big Bear AI? No. Oh, this guy. So if they were to sell the company to another, if natural gas explodes but oil stays in the 65 range, how will WT offshore do? They would go up together. Oil and natural gas would both go together, basically. So that's not a scenario that I have spent any time whatsoever thinking about, that only natural gas would go up and oil wouldn't. I mean, natural gas could go up a slightly higher percentage than oil, or it could lead the way a little bit, but that's not a scenario that I'm going to even consider thinking about. I'm not going to do that and take my brain in that direction. Oil and natural gas to move up in tandem, okay? But anything's possible. What value is there in meme coins long term? That's basically asking to be rugged. Yes, the only time I buy a meme coin is if the price is very, very low, like abnormally low, okay? That's the only time I'm going to want to buy it, I don't even think about crypto up to these high prices. And ZBEC is on there. I don't care, though, ZBEC. I think that's fake. That's all crap. What about just watch how it plays out and then come back? What about XRP this week? There's not much about XRP this week other than 2 days ago, I made a video on my TikTok, and I said, be ready for an epic drop on XRP. I was 100% correct. And I think I'm going to continue to be correct. I think the price is just bouncing right now, but XRP is going to start to come down more. W&T offshore needs to raise dividend. They're not going to do that right now because the company is struggling because oil and natural gas prices are low. They're not going to raise their dividend. They only pay for like frickin' 4 cents a year or something like that. Or the dividend is not big. It's not big at all. But it's like 1% or like 1.5% of their value of their stock or something. And yeah, that, if you're going to get bored, just sell it. It's going to take time. And it's going to be a rough ride. You're going to want to sell it all at $1 probably. Or when WTI goes down to 80 cents, that's probably the point where you're going to sell. And you're going to pull the trigger and you're going to be done with it and just walk away. You're going to walk away. And you're going to try really hard not to look at the stock, but you are going to look at it. And then you're going to see the price come back up to $1. And then you start to think, oh, maybe I sold it at 80 cents. Maybe I should buy back in. Then it goes up to $1.20. And then you just look the other direction. And then you look back and it's $1.40. And then you end up buying the thing back at $6. And then it only runs to 12. So all you do is a double. or some kind of scenario like that. Do not become afraid. Do not become afraid. And if you have 100% of your money in one stock, you should be afraid. You should not have a massive percentage in WTI. The most you should have, in my opinion, would be 5% of your portfolio. And you could have more if you want to take more risk. Okay? But if you take more risk than that, be prepared to, again, reduce your position, adjust your position. You don't want to lose too much money. You don't want to take too much risk. You have to adjust your position as you go. And most people are not capable of doing that unless they're, they become overly emotional and they can't do this correctly. To readjust your position on the go, based on the data that's coming in. And most people cannot do this at all. They'll sell everything, or they'll just double down, or they'll do crazy things. Sometimes you just need a little adjustments here and there to mitigate risk. And I hope you're right. If we had Democrats as president now, I would have confidence Trump would do everything he can to keep oil low. With the Democrats, probably oil would have went up right away. With Trump, it's going to take a little more time. The inflation's coming, I'm telling you. They're going to have a massive amount of inflation to get us out of the recession. Trump, he's going to spend a lot of money, okay? Bro, I'm on my second blunt, totally blacked out, enjoying all the tips. Don't know why you're talking bad about XRP. You hold Shiba Inu. That's a joke investment. Well, to be honest with you, I did liquidate the rest of my Shiba Inu. I didn't have much, and I wanted to hold on to it, but I'm like, I'll just sell it because I'll be able to buy it back cheaper. So I did liquidate the rest of my Shiba Inu, buddy. Not that I even care to, not that that's even relevant, but to you apparently it is relevant, but it's not to me. So yeah, I did talk bad about XRP because I do think it's a fraud. So I have to talk bad about it. I tell the truth. But yes, I did hold Shiba Inu, and I do like Shiba Inu when it's low, when the price is cheap. But guess what? I like XRP too when the price is cheap. I'm not being inconsistent. When XRP is cheap, I like it. When it's up this high, I don't. Okay? I do not like it up here because it is unnatural. It's too high. A lot of people are buying it right now. That's why I don't like it up here. It's because new retail is buying it. They're paying a lot of money for it. That's too much. They're not getting a deal. If you're buying XRP up here in the $2 range, you're not getting a good deal. I need both of you guys to understand that. Everyone. So if you're right, WNTI will fly very high like 2008. Yes, I think that we're going to get another 2008-like scenario, okay? I think we are seeing the potential for more war too. There's already war going on with Ukraine, and I think there's going to be even more war heating up in the Middle East. I think that it's going to shift. You're going to see blowing up oil pipelines, other countries disrupting the supply of oil, disrupting commodity supplies. With the tariffs too. I really think it's going to get bad, and Trump's going to have to bail us out and spend a ton of money. And he's going to want to. Yeah. Do you understand market cap? Yes. Don't know why you're talking bad about XRP. You hold Shiba Inu. Yeah, the market cap for Shiba Inu is about 8.1 billion. I understand that. I understand. If Shiba Inu went to $1, the market cap would be astronomically high, and that would be impossible. That's why with Shiba Inu, we're counting on more burn to come in. An XRP price as high as a penny only makes sense if the whales burn a significant amount, or if the automatic burn mechanism triggers and starts burning a lot more because of more Shiba Inu adoption and stuff like that. I'll be clear. Shiba Inu is a gamble, okay? And it's not something you should put a ton of money into. I think with Shiba Inu, you wouldn't want to put more than 5% of your portfolio in it. And for most people, you wouldn't want to put more than 1% of your portfolio in it. But if the price of Shiba Inu really, really does drop, like I think it will, I'm gonna put in a couple grand. So okay, let's check out the TikTok. So Doge is tanking. Is Bitcoin bearish for a year? I think Bitcoin's going into a bearish period, yes, for at least the next 2 or 3 months, if not more. I think Bitcoin's going bearish, yeah. But when it goes cheaper again, I'll tell you guys that I like it. You know, it's cheap. So Doge is tanking. It is bearish for a year. Okay, I'll take that challenge and keep up with you. Check the price now and see you in a few weeks. Yeah, with Bitcoin? Yeah. See you in a few weeks. SAT, the Solana cat. When is the bull market starting? We just had the bull market. It's over. It's over, buddy. What am I supposed to say to this guy? I'm sorry, it's over? Did you sell? What am I supposed to say? He's expecting that the bull market is just starting. This is just sad for me to read these guys' comments sometimes. He's expecting that it's all going to start and it's all going to be happy time. And no, it's not going to be happy time. Not at all, by any stretch of the imagination. I know you might think that because all these YouTubers said 2025 is going to be great for crypto. That was so that they could get retail suckered in to buy it because they got paid to. Do you see how evil these markets are towards the new investors, towards young men and women? They will take advantage of you and make you buy at the top. They'll make you think it's never coming down. It's only going up. They will manipulate your mind and twist it so that you become like these people on here that talk back to me and they tell me I'm wrong. You'll be just like them. You got to be safe out here in these markets, okay? You do need a mentor. You should, if you're a young person, you should be talking to your older uncle or your grandfather about whatever. Is XR, so LOL, XRP is over. It's not over forever. No, it's not over forever. You must be paying attention to all of its partners. You must not. Yeah, I've heard all about it over the past months. They have a lot of partners that have their name posted on their website, and some of them say a few nice things. But that's all part of the story, part of the reality TV show that they want you to believe in. You guys got to learn quick on here. And I know this sounds sad to me too, but you have to learn that the markets are out to manipulate you. The insiders want your money. You don't know charts. How do you think about paw chain? I don't think about that. Okay, I got to get in a little bit better mood here. XRP is just dipping. No, it's going to be a big dip. It's going to be a bigger dip. Take profits, but don't be dumb. The market run is far from over. Okay, these people are just putting in their own opinions. They can do that. Shiba in the burn machine. The burn machine is very slow on Shiba Inu. It's a gamble that it will pick up like I think it will. It's a gamble. I think it'll pick up, but that's just me. That's me. I hope you're right. If we had... Okay, bro, I'm on my... I already read it. Don't know why you're talking bad. If you're right... Oh, we didn't even get any new comments on there. We didn't even have any new comments, but that's okay. So, Bonk. I did a video, Bonk, Floki, and Pepe, the most overhyped meme coins. So that's what I think about them, is that they just get overhyped. They're garbage, but enough YouTubers talk about them, makes the price go up because their followers buy them. Bonk, it's a stupid investment. But if you want to take a risk, I would recommend that you buy it low. You buy it cheap. Do not buy tops here. Do not buy the top of the market. And I know we're well off the top on Bonk. It came down just like I said it would. Okay? And I know it looks good here. Bonk looks really good here. But it actually, if you zoom out, look at the whole chart, the bigger picture, to me, Bonk has the potential to come down. And I've looked at thousands and thousands of charts over my whole life about all kinds of scam stuff, just like this, just like bonk. And I can tell you that bonk is likely to come down much more than it already has. Okay? So LOL, Shiba, LOL. Do you understand? I'm holding XRP like you hold your silver. Thanks, dude. Both could crash. Both could crash. Silver won't really crash below a certain amount. It's got kind of a cost a certain amount of money just to produce it. So I think silver it can't really fall that low. Shiba Inu and cryptocurrencies, that's all speculative money. Cryptocurrencies could fall much, much more than silver. Okay, I'll stand by that all day long. So he's holding XRP, you hold silver. Both could crash. Trump's playing with mines, and this gives silver and gold a chance to crash. Trump's playing with mines. I don't think so. If anything, Trump's going to make gold and silver go higher because of the tariffs and all the economic conditions that are going to happen under Trump, such as higher inflation. All memes aren't logical, brother. They're basically scams as well, but utility coins, you call them scams. I don't think there's actually a lot of true utility coins. XRP, I don't believe XRP is a utility coin. So let's just get that clear. I do not believe XRP is a real utility coin. I think they far overstate what XRP is capable of. They're overstating how much activity is on the network. And it's all just a big scam pump and dump because the insiders are selling. So I'll be selling all my alts end of October. Okay. I have 500 million Shiba Inu tokens. Should I sell now and wait for the market to drop? I don't give personalized financial advice. But he's got a decent amount, 500 million. Why'd you buy him? I want to know that. You know, there's a lot of questions that I need to know to figure out what's going on in your head. Why did you buy him? Did somebody tell you? Where did you first hear about it? But it also depends how much other investments you have, how much cash you already have. Okay? Like if you had no cash and Shiba Inu, that was your only investment, I'd say, yeah, sell half at the very least. But do you have other investments? Do you have other cash on the side? How much percent of your portfolio is 500 million Shiba Inu? So there's no possible way I could even, if I was going to give you advice, there's no possible way I could do that. Anyone claiming to, which many people would claim, oh, I'll give you the best advice. No, they wouldn't know. They'd have to ask you many, many questions. Okay, so Link is a utility token, like Chainlink. As far as Chainlink goes, that's actually one of the few that I've heard very good things about. As far as Chainlink, yes. I have heard that is a true utility token, and it's got a good chance of widespread adoption. So I really like, I don't even like Chainlink, but yeah, Chainlink, and then the one I like is ICP. I'm kind of narrow focused on ICP just because I think it is light years ahead above the rest. So dude, don't sell. Look at chart. What, the XRP chart? Yeah, it's coming back up a little bit. I said it would. I would hold. Bull run hasn't started yet. That's just because you want me to hold and you want me to say you should hold just to confirm your belief. Bull run hasn't started yet. Who told you that? They never tell me who told you that. He says the bull run hasn't started yet. Who told you the bull run hasn't started? Was it another YouTuber? You're afraid to tell me their name? It's always another YouTuber typically. But never sell while it's down, Shiba. Yes, that's true. Never sell, a good asset when it's down. The problem is Shiba Inu can fall more. Okay? Shiba Inu has the potential to fall to, I believe, 507. So I think Shiba Inu could fall more. And I may be wrong. Okay? Only time will tell. But I've been very accurate on Shiba Inu. But how is it a good asset? That's the other question. It's not truly a good asset. I said, never sell a good asset when it's down. Just because that's a saying that I do have. Doesn't mean that Shiba is necessarily a good asset. It's only a good asset if we see a rapid increase in the burn rate. Then it will become a very popular thing again. And that's what I think is going to happen, though. So I think Shiba Inu will have its time to shine. So why not call Shiba Inu a scam? That's a good question. You could argue that it is a scam. And I always say that cryptos are all scams. And I think I've even called Shiba Inu a scam, but I say it's a scam that we can make money on. So yeah, it is a scam to a high degree. But as long as the price is way, way, way down, I like it as an investment. LOL, it's a shit coin. Yes, but it's one of the older ones that has a huge fan base for. And you can actually mine it, you can stake it. And it has a lot of good features as a meme coin. Okay. I know it's a meme coin, but this guy's making me defend Shiba Inu, which is like one of the hardest things in the world to do. You can't really defend Shiba. You can't give it a good defense right now because it doesn't look good because the burn rate is so slow. So it's very hard for me to defend Shiba Inu when the community is not burning more, when, it's not a good look for me. You're trying to make me defend Shiba Inu, even though the burn rate is almost nothing right now. It's hard to do. He got me a little bit. I'm having a hard time to defend Shiba Inu. I just like it. The feeling that I get, that I know other people have that same feeling. There's just something about Shiba that gives you that feeling of an investment with potential, It's just a general sentiment that I have. Shiba Inu, there's just something about it that a lot of people are drawn to it. You can't deny it that a lot of people are drawn to Shiba Inu, I'm the same, brother. Oh, there it was. I was looking for this so I could actually tighten my brakes on my e-bike because the brakes do not work. What YouTuber told you about Shiba Inu? My buddy Kobe. One of my investing partners, investing buddies, he told me about Shiba Inu. And this guy, he knows how to evaluate a stock and a cryptocurrency. And he told me he really liked it because of, the supply is not increasing. And we were talking about that day, we were talking about how all these stocks, they keep diluting their shares and everything. And he's like, I know about this one crypto that their supply goes down. I was like, really? And then that's when I first learned about it. And I just got caught up in it and I liked it. And then at one point I owned $5,000 worth of Shiba Inu. And now I have sold all of that and I made a decent profit. So Shiba Inu has treated me well. So I must say, I did not lose any money in Shiba Inu. It's treated me well. So I personally like it, dude. I just like it. Basically, it has great promotion called Cars without it, Shiba wouldn't sell right. I guess. But that's a good thing in a meme coin if it has good promotion. We know that the coins are ultimately garbage, but having good promoters is a very key thing. And that's something that Shiba Inu has that a lot of other cryptos don't have. It's a great promotion strategy. They got the right people involved, I think. But, let's just be honest. We're all guessing. Just like the utility plays you say, people shill. Utility plays you say, people shill. Oh, you mean XRP, I think. It's not a true utility coin. Facts on that. He won't answer. Wait, what's this roofing guy's question? He just says, hello, the roofing guy. Can you answer? Thoughts on ICP? I got to find your question, dude. I do not see your question. Nope. I don't know what your question is. He just says he won't answer. I don't see his question. He's trying to trick me or something. Ask me a really hard question or something that I can't answer right. He's trying to trip me up. What's his question? Retype it, dude. 20 times I've posted. I didn't see it. What? I scrolled back and I didn't see it, dude. Quit messing with me. I answer every question. He just says hello. The roofing guy is it possible for Shiba Inu to reach the highest level it previously reached? Which is 4088. Yes, I'm calling for a 10x move off the bottom. But that doesn't necessarily mean it will reach that level. If you think about it, because what if the bottom for Shiba Inu is 505 and it does a 10x move? Then it'll only go up to 405. So all I'm calling for is a 10x move off of the bottom. That's it. I don't know if it will go to its previous high, but I think eventually it will. Provided that some of these stupid crap coins are kept in check and we stop having so many fake coins come out that's all garbage and diluting the market and taking the market share away from Shiba Inu. You know, there's a bullish scenario and there's a bearish scenario to everything. If the bearish scenario plays out on Shiba Inu, then it's just whatever. It is what it is. I'm going to buy it cheap either way, so I'm not going to lose that much money either way. I don't even own Shiba Inu right now. I'm just going to wait to buy it real cheap. And then if the bearish scenario plays out, then that just means I won't make a lot of money. But still not answering the roofing game. He just says hello. Stop shitcoins from taking liquidity away from Shiba. Another shitcoin. Yes. But Shiba's been around a long time and it deserves its place. Shiba deserves its place. These other ones, they're just complete greed. They're taking over the market. And to me, it's sickening. It's sickening, brother. It's sickening. This guy's giving me a real hard time. Look at that pile. Each one is worth $11. Wow. Real silver. You can't answer my chat. Look, it's posted 30 times now. He's not posted anything. Or if he did, it's not showing it. It's not showing it because he probably swore or something. But yeah, this is legit, dude. This is legit. This is real money. You guys should, I can't give you advice, but I sold my crypto and I bought silver. I think this is going to have the bigger move in the next 4 years. Well, a lot of the cryptos are going to tank. And if you buy them at the right time, probably make a fortune. But you got to be patient. You got to have patience. When it comes to crypto, you got to be very patient. So we got to be patient when we're looking to buy, as well as patient when we're waiting to sell. But thanks for everybody being here tonight. Appreciate y'all. But thanks, Levy, for all the good comments. Yet I have 4 years in now. 4 years in now. This Blizzy guy. I'm not a doctor. I don't have patience. This guy's this real smart aleck. But that's what I like on this channel. We can have fun here too. And now we're getting a little bit long here. My feet are starting to freeze over. My toes especially. But guys, if you have any questions about finance, now's your chance to ask them. If you're in debt and you're struggling, I'm your man to help you out. Okay? It's the wind. So All he says, XRP, is it going to go down? That's all people care about these days. You see, there is way too many people invested in XRP. Whenever that happens, you know the crash is coming. They want to get these people stuck in it. You know, these people are all going to get stuck in it. Oh boy, this is going to be sad. At least with XRP, at least it still has a very high value. So you still have a chance at selling it right now and preserving a lot of your capital. So yeah, at least it's still up there. You know, it's still worth a lot of money right now for the time being. XRP to $5 to $10. I don't think so. Where would you buy XRP? I wouldn't. Link 22. I wouldn't. I buy it on Coinbase, but I only buy XRP if it's down in the 50-cent range. I make sure when I buy an investment, I get a fair value. If you're buying XRP, you're paying an overly inflated, pumped up price. It's been pumped up by all the YouTubers. And that's the truth. And there's people on here right now that are watching me and they don't like it that I say that about XRP. But I truly believe that. When I bought XRP, I knew it was a crap coin. I knew it was just like a meme coin. It was just had a much better story, much better pumped up, much better well done, much more well done than a lot of these other pumps. They got the right players involved. It's because there was a lot of money to be made. So they could do that, you know. I've been sold XRP. I got in at 32 cents and it's got a good story and everything. $3 was out. Yeah, that's a good deal. Good deal, dude. You took $3. We got a lot of freaking good traders on here too that know what they're doing. This guy, yeah, he bought it for 65 and sold it. But sold XRP, I got in at 32. Yeah. I think you told me that before. We only got 3 people on the YouTube, 20 people on the TikTok. So at this point, we're just trying to get more people to subscribe, basically. And, you know, it's kind of negative. I'm kind of negative on this thing because even these guys that have 100,000 followers, you know, and 1 million likes, I don't even think they hardly make any money at all. So what am I doing, you know? And people aren't willing to join the Patreon. It's like I'm better off just focusing more on my trading, you know? But I really want to make this work. I really want to be a YouTuber and a TikToker. I'm determined to try to make it work. But it's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Try to be a good YouTuber and a good TikToker. Are the tariffs going to happen? Yes, I believe they are happening now. Some of them are being implemented now. And you see the gold markets reacting. The stock market's reacting by falling, you know, showing you a sign of a little bit of what's to come. So waiting for something to go higher instead of taking profits and putting it into a project. Okay. Oh, a project that hasn't pumped. If a lot of these projects that haven't really pumped, they may not. But you might know better than I do. So wait for XRP to go to 10 possibly, or take those profits and move to a new project. I don't think it will go to 10. I would not move to a new project. Okay. Yeah. I can't give you advice, but this is what I would do. So you're saying wait for XRP to go to 10 possibly. I don't think it will. Or take the profits and move to a new project. Why are those your two ways out? Why are you only giving yourself 2 options? What's another potential option? The other potential option is you take the profit and you don't move it to another project. You have to consider that possibility. You have to consider that option, and you have to consider it seriously of not going to another project right now. Could be, best thing might be to stay in cash right now and just wait for that opportunity. And I know that money burns a hole in people's pockets, but guys, we are facing potential bad times ahead. Potential decline in the stock and crypto markets. I think it's only the beginning. So you have to think about the other possibility. And the other possibility is to take profits and buy a little bit of silver, a little bit of gold, and to hold on to cash. That's a possibility too. Another possibility would be to buy stocks. Another possibility would be to gamble. I'm just telling you the best possibility, probably to take it out and hold some in cash and buy some silver. in my opinion. We have a sea of possibilities, and you're only considering two, the narrow panthic, your narrow choices of outcomes. Change your setting. People see a dude in a busted garage and lose focus on the info. Many of them do lose focus. But yeah, I have to stay in the garage because I'll wake everybody up. I pay rent here and I can't wake the rest of them up, you know? I got to talk out here. That's just what I have to go through. It's just part of my life. I'm freezing right now. You don't know what I go through to try to build this channel up, dude. You don't know where I've been and what I've had to do, how many hours I've had to spend to try to build this channel up so I can make money, and I'm making none. But at least I'm doing well at my job, and I'm doing well, decently well at stocks. And I did decently well in crypto. So I got you, but you asked. Okay. Yep. Sorry. He's not hating. Okay. Sometimes I'll blow things out of proportion a little bit. I do tend to blow things out of proportion. Just a little. Especially comments from people. But we're going to try to wind this thing down in just a second. We still have 22 people on the TikTok. I'm going to end the YouTube, and I'm going to check crypto prices right now with you guys. Let's see. Oh boy. I think I already know where stuff is at. It's still